leg hurts so bad.
I can never imagine ever treating my mother like that.
But your mom is really uncomfortable right now.
My leg is broken. Please don't touch my body.
I love her. I love my mom.
On March 25th, 2024, Ramsey police officers were dispatched to a residence along Highway 10 in Ramsey, Minnesota, for a report of chest pain involving a 90-year-old woman. Inside the home, officers found far more than a medical emergency. Her son had been using the woman's Social Security benefits to spend thousands of dollars on alcohol.
And when feminist women want to complain, like, oh, why does society keep pinning all these types of responsibilities on us women? This is why. And I'm not saying that there haven't been daughters who didn't steal or things like that, but these cases that I've been watching, it's been boys. All the sons who do not give a damn. Alcohol and fast food, really? We would at least have put our parent in the nursing home if we really didn't want to deal with them ourselves. At least we'd have the decency to do that. The vast majority of us women, anyway.
Alcohol and fast food while neglecting her basic needs.
I'm sorry about that.
Can I go on? Hey guys, what's going on?
Okay, this is the story. It's they were down in Arizona. His mom was born and raised up here. I've known her for years and years, and him since we were a teenager. They just had a 5-day trip up from Arizona.
Just looking at this is filthy. Does she live like on this mat? And this makes sense to people. This makes rational sense.
This is her?
Wanted to die here in Minnesota.
Is she on hospice?
I don't know.
Is this your relative?
Yeah, my mother.
What's her name?
Janice.
Janice? Janice. Hey.
Well, my dog's
She clothed?
No, sometimes
Janice.
A heat blanket
Sometimes
on
she gets cold.
and stuff.
Janice, can you hear me?
I,
Can we roll her over, guys? Is that...
Well, I just roll her on her like this way because she's got a sore back.
Janice.
You can roll her
I wonder how she got a sore on her back.
on her side. She can't hear too good.
She can't hear at all?
Probably at all. She can understand me, but
So what's she complaining of today?
water, a little heat. This girl got excited about it.
So is she having chest pain or what's...
No, there's no chest pain.
Well, that's what we got a call about, that she's having chest
To
pain.
get you over here.
Okay.
She didn't want to waste till tomorrow, go to the hospital, so she wanted to do it tonight.
I guess Steve's been taking care of her for a
Has
while
she ever
down
had a
there.
heart attack or angina?
No, she's not having any chest pain.
No, has she ever before?
She's not
So you're taking care of her?
Yes, sir. 24 hours a day.
Is she on hospice?
No, I took her out of the hospital to bring her up here, so I can put her in a hospice up here. Just got here yesterday. And
Last night.
This girl helped me clean her up, and she got all excited. And I know she needs the hospital.
So you think she's fine right now? Is this
Yeah,
how she normally acts?
Yep, we don't have her doped up or nothing like they used to.
Were you talking to her earlier? Was she...
Oh yeah, she talks to me.
Yeah, she was saying she wants to be with Steve and stuff like that.
I
don't know.
I got the numbers today about the hospices,
And
and we're going to check her in somewhere.
she'll say water.
Because she has to be at a
Are
hospital.
you going to be getting that baby bottle? Because by the morning time, he said he's going to have something squared away here, and if not by the morning, then somebody can come pick her up.
Yeah,
or whatever. But she wants to be with Steve tonight.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that?
Please. My leg hurts so bad.
Hi.
This is Janice. Okay. Can't really hear well. Okay. They're more concerned
There's an
than
ambulance
he
out
is.
there
This
now.
is his son.
As long as there's an
I've
ambulance.
been taking care of
care
her for
of her.
about 5 months now.
And he's saying there's no chest pain. She hasn't really
She
been
got the
talking to
chest
me at all.
pain. She got no pain.
Okay. So
That was the call to get you guys over here.
the girls, it sounds like, are more worried about her than...
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to have the cavalry coming in here.
So what's been going on? Okay, so I got the call today from my girlfriend. She said, "Can you go over? Steve's mom is on the floor. I've never met him before. I know Al.
Okay, you know Al, but not the gentleman who's standing right there.
No, so I'm shaking because I was so pissed. I wanted her to go, and I was crying today. I was so mad. Anyway, she's been in that position all day.
Okay.
And he would not turn her over so I could get, clean her underneath and stuff. But when I came in, I'm telling you, I can never imagine ever treating my mother like that. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Make him let you take her.
So this is a weird one. So my partner said inside, older female son, is sitting on the couch. She doesn't know Son very well.
I just met them today.
Son's mom is the one who's laying on the ground, apparently been in that same position all day. She came here to kind of care for her, has marks on her feet.
She has a huge bed sore on her lower back. Okay. She had blood. It's like when I was giving her a bath earlier, but the backs of her heels, the sores are like this big, but they're to the bone.
And can I be rude for just a minute? Who are you?
I'm a friend of a friend who called me and said, could you please go over and help give her a bath or whatever. And when I came in, like I said, she had poop all over, like she hadn't been cleaned up. There was dried blood all over her feet, and he wouldn't turn her over so I could get really good down in her legs because I could see there was dried blood that ran down in. You know,
I got here not too much earlier, so I'm just still trying to get the story as well.
I never imagined treating my mother like that.
No, absolutely not. So you right away you said make her go. What is?
Because she's going ow, and she said help me.
Okay.
And I said earlier, I said, why don't you let me feed her? And he goes, I'll take care of it. And she kept saying, I want some orange juice, I want some water. And he's like trying to put she's like this all day, and he's trying to put a straw in her mouth. I said, I'm gonna go get a baby bottle. So at least that way you could pop a hole in it a little bit bigger and give her some applesauce and some juice or something. So, and you know.
All right, let me just go see it.
So I need to see your finger, Janice.
Okay. Hold on.
Let me see your finger here. Hands are cold. I don't know if you're gonna get a reading, but
Stop.
There is a heat blanket down
Please stop. I'm sick.
What's her name?
Janice. They're pretty cold.
She is a spunky woman all her life, pretty much, and for her to make that ride like she did, that's.
Please don't.
And every time I touch her, she just tells me not to move her or nothing like that. So.
Are you a son? Or?
This is son behind me.
They've lived together for the last 25, 30 years. He's been taking care of her, kind of. You know.
So when did you pick her up from Arizona?
She just got up here yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. She was in the car upright?
She was on her back.
Okay.
She laid all the way up here? Laid down?
On her back, yeah. We rolled her over today to clean her up and take care of her.
Please stop.
And you get all her laundry and stuff today.
When you poke her and stuff, it's a lot of pain. That's why I said, if you bring her in the night, she won't sleep all night.
But they do have an ambulance out here right now.
Correct.
You arrived from Arizona yesterday?
Yes, sir. That was a phony call.
So,
Yeah, don't trust me.
One of the girls.
One of these girls.
How do you know them?
Yeah.
One girl came over and helped me today, clean her up and stuff.
Are they a neighbor?
Somebody else who.
She's in it, like nursing and that kind of business. In fact, she gets paid like 8 hours a night to sleep watching people or something.
You're not getting a reading back on this thing.
Don't
Came over
do
to
that.
help Steve with cleaning her up, and he was doing all the laundry and everything from the trip. And I don't know.
Can you take a break?
I've known these guys for all my life, and they just came up.
They don't want to take a break. They're on a mission.
Who is?
Well, as long
These girls.
If
They
they've
call it
got
chest
the
pain.
girl
She's
in
got
here,
chest
we
pain.
want to do
But
the
is
best
she?
thing for
Can
her.
she
that we
make
can.
her medical decisions?
No.
Are you?
I've been taking care of her for the last
But are
20 years.
you her power of attorney then?
Well, probably, because she can't sign nothing herself.
Well, do you have a legal document that says you're a power of attorney? Is there anything?
just like her son, that's all.
Okay.
All right, I know. You guys are supposed to be obvious or aware of things when you come into home. So I want you to know, too, that this is a BB gun. And it doesn't even have the thing on
That's
the
fine.
bottom.
You can just leave it up there,
Yeah.
sir. You can just keep it up there.
And I just thought if you seen that, you weren't done.
Is she normally coherent?
Yeah, most of the time.
We try to get.
Anytime you...
She can't hear real well either, so she just.
Hi, Janice.
It's freezing.
I know, honey. I just want to look at you.
Stop. Stop. It's too cold.
I didn't have a whole lot to say. He certainly was very happy to show the BB gun. All of this is ridiculous. That's why I wasn't really saying anything and just letting it play. Because, like, what is there to say? Why is your mother on the floor? Why was she lying in her own excrement? Why in blood? Why is she so cold? And that's why she's hurting, because she's elderly and when she's cold, it hurts her. Why? I don't have anything to say. That's why.
I'm going to ask for a
It's
little
too cold,
She won't
please.
go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect, thank you.
Please
Yes, my
don't.
partner, let's grab the Mega Mover. We'll roll her onto the Mega Mover. I want to get a blood sugar first.
Yeah, that's sore on her back like that.
So,
This is son.
okay. So, sir, you just got here last night and you've been caring for her in Arizona?
Yeah, for.
How has she been there?
Fine.
Because
I mean,
I'll be 100% honest. That sore.
yeah, I was mad. She came up here to die. But she's not in no pain. I don't have her on any drugs or anything.
She's got no pain.
No pain pills.
Okay.
She was in a hospital. She's not in any pain, but she tells the medical professionals to stop touching her because it hurts and it's too cold. And I know why he's doing it. Because he wants, I don't understand that. I don't understand. Like, as a human, I could understand stealing. I can understand plotting how to rob. I can understand getting angry and, doing away with somebody. I don't understand, like, I know there's, like, murders in cell block 8 in maximum security prisons who do not understand having their mother die on the floor of their house, or whatever you would call this, just so you could live off her money. There are murderers in maximum security prisons who wouldn't do this, who would not stoop to this level. There are drug dealers who would sell crack to your grandmother who wouldn't stoop to this level. Like, I don't understand. There's a whole different level of psychopathy. Because narcissism doesn't even cut it to me. It's like when you watch serial killer documentaries and it just boggles the mind. And the person just justifies everything, and especially if they're sociopathic and like they see themselves as the victim of some societal wrongdoing, and really the victim that they took out of here is actually inconveniencing them. That's how I feel right now. Like when you watch the documentaries like that, it's like, how do you think like that? Like that is like a personality disorder to even think that sounds logical. Or like people who are like, oh, my daddy was mean, so I had to like do bad stuff to kids. Well, what does your daddy being mean have anything to do with? It doesn't make sense. It's a personality disorder, and it's very disordered. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, and she don't get paid unless you poke her.
Okay.
She needs to go in now, Steve.
Well, it looks like
I'm gonna have you two
She is gonna
gentlemen move out of the way. Oh my goodness, you guys.
Yeah, I know it took
I need a trauma kit.
Steven, do you have you from Minnesota? You have Minnesota ID?
No, Arizona.
You have Arizona ID? Okay. What was your middle name?
Alec? Yeah, let me see.
Hey, Pipe, do me a favor. Have dispatch run these for me. Arizona. They're supposed to be out of. Both of these people. This is patient up here, Janice. Okay.
And another thing that gets me is if that mother was a dog, this would have been reported sooner. That pisses me off. If that was a dog, a golden retriever, people would be more angry about that. People would not. I would not let a dog that I didn't like live like that. Honestly, we wouldn't put a deer or even a raccoon just languish somewhere, and people would be more upset about an animal than a human, and it would have been reported faster. It's I don't understand it.
And this is Sun, who's in here right now. She's in pretty rough shape. Okay.
Please don't. Let go. Let go.
I don't honestly even know. She might need to
Please let go right now.
I'm gonna gonna call it trauma. Sir, I understand you're frustrated,
Yeah.
but your mom is really uncomfortable right now.
I know you're making
So-
her more uncomfortable.
I'm trying to help her so
I
she gets the
understand.
care she
Let's
needs.
not yell.
Let's
Let's
So
not
you're
yell
not
at each
helping
other.
right now.
How do you know Steven?
We went to school and stuff together and knew each other all our lives, basically. But I just found out that they were in town last night, so that's why, you know, like all the Easter eggs and all that stuff, and tools and are all laying around like this, that I really wasn't aware. And then I was gone basically all day because that's my plow truck.
I'm going to say this, and I don't care who it hurts. This is why I don't want to live around poor people. This is why people like Donald Trump and them don't want to hang around people like this, and neither do I. It's ignorant. And you can say what you want about college and all that other stuff and liberalism. We don't do this. This is stupid. It's disgusting. And y'all don't say anything about to each other because, oh, well, people are struggling. People are doing the best that they. No. Bitch, I'll go to hell with my billions before I let my mother lay on the floor like an animal, thinking I'm doing something high and holy. Fuck this.
Janice, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get you the
I
help you
didn't
need.
realize until I just seen just now her back.
What time did they get here last night?
Just like, God, I don't remember if it was just before or just after dark. It was evening time.
Janice, we're gonna take care of you. We're here to take care of you. You're gonna be okay.
You're doing a great job.
My leg is broken.
I know.
Please don't touch my body.
Jan, they're going to take care of you.
We're gonna take care of you, Janice. We got you. We have blankets in the truck, okay?
Make sure when they get to the hospital, they're documenting all of her wounds and stuff. Like if they can take photographs or not, we're gonna try and send investigators down there.
I gotcha. I
Make
gotcha.
sure all that stuff. Make sure it's all documented. You're fine. You're fine.
And the last time this happened, it was in some drug addict son's broke ass home too. These aren't happening in mansions with people with money. So you can talk about them and call them elite, and this isn't happening there. At least they have the decency to put their family in a nursing home. It's a special type of cold. And I don't care what people say about this either. I always thought, I don't know how people be drug addicts and watch somebody die. Literally, agonal breathe and die. Like that's why serial killers are so cold. That you like seeing the breath go out of somebody and the life go out. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And at least rich people have the decency to do their drugs in a high rise somewhere. And then you, like these celebrities, you find their body and, then you find out later. No. This is disgusting. It's just gross. And doesn't this just tell you everything that you need to know? Doesn't that just...
So what, Steven? What ties do you have up here to Minnesota? Why you guys want to come back?
She grew up here. She was born in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
I wanted to take her back up to Grand Rapids to a hospice up there, but
Sure. But she's not on hospice right now at all?
no.
Okay. What time did you get over here at Al's place?
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
I don't know. Slept over last night. We just got here last night. That gal came over about 2-3 this afternoon.
The one that called us?
Yeah.
And how long has she had that wound on her back?
About 5 months.
5 months?
She got out of a hospice legacy. She had a hip operation last year.
Okay.
And she was in there for a couple months. They doped her up on hydrocodone. And then after that, she couldn't walk because her legs went to jelly. So I just checked her out. She had a little bed sore in her back about that big. It's been about 5 months now.
Since that sore came out?
Yeah. I've kept her in a hospital. Because I figured they all wanted me to check her in someplace to die, and I could take better care of her myself because I'm here 24 hours a day.
I don't think
all night long. She wakes up at 4 in the morning once.
I love that friend. He's like, I don't think... because I unmuted because that was absolute bullshit. If she's already in the hospital, why did you check her out the hospital? She doesn't need to be walking. You just do the ambulatory exercises with her, which he's not going to do. He's not fit to do ambulatory exercises with a jellyfish, much less a human being. She doesn't have to walk. Like, she's an elderly woman. Whatever.
Helping stuff.
Okay. And if you don't get that cross out of the corner of that room, God isn't anywhere in this. Nowhere. It's just disgusting. It's an abomination, is what it is.
Where do you guys live at in Arizona?
I got an address that we were at. We want what it was.
Yeah, please. So, are you guys homeless right now?
Well, we just got here.
Sure, but
I'm living here else.
Sure, but do you have a permanent residence in Arizona?
No, we just checked out of it.
Oh, sure. Were you renting?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Motel, 3.5 years.
Okay.
Week to week.
Week to week, okay. At a hotel, you said?
Yeah.
You know, where are they going to be taking her?
They're going to go to Mercy.
Okay, because she wanted to stay with Steve and stuff, so he'll be able to get up there and see her tomorrow?
Yeah, you'll be up to go see her and whatnot. We're just trying to figure out, what the game plan will be, because she's in rough shape, man.
Yeah.
She's in super rough shape.
Yeah, she came up here to die. I'm bringing her up to a hospice. So we just
where were you going to bring her?
Oh, Grand Rapids, because that's where she was born. We got a cemetery up there.
That's where the hospice is?
Well, I was trying to get one up there. I was going to call tomorrow. I got the numbers right here.
And when you...
So he didn't even have one prepared for her to go to. He's just saying this garbage. He wanted her money. Like, literally, thieves are nicer than this. Thieves. People who bust in the doors of people's houses and take everything out of it have no more decency than this. People, I'd almost say people who are on scams on elderly people have more decency than this. I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process of him being left to this. But I don't know the family. I don't know the family history. Maybe everybody else is gone. Or he weaseled his way and people were tired of arguing with mom that he's a piece of garbage. Who knows?
Drove. She was laying on her back the whole time like that?
Yeah, she was real comfortable.
Okay, what car did you drive? Do you have one out there?
A little Corolla there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is she a vulnerable adult?
Vulnerable?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like, is the state deemed her, like, is she able to make her own decisions or whatnot? Has the state said anything about that?
No.
Arizona never said anything about none of that stuff?
She was in a little hospice they had there after she had the operation, and then they let her come home.
Okay. And when did her leg break?
Well, it's just not broken.
I bet he that's the lie he told hospice to get her in there so she would die there. And he was hoping that all these family friends would come take care of her in the secret, in the deep of the dark, and he'd just live off her money. If my sibling did this, I said this in the last one, they wouldn't live very long. And if they manage to escape me, I hope to God, and I never say that they live a miserable life. I hope they are in more pain than that woman, and no one helps them. If they live in somebody's basement, covered in piss and shit, with bed sores, an inch deep, with rats around them, because that's what they deserve.
Her right leg looked...
It's turned a little bit, and I don't know if that's something to do with the operation or not.
So how long... When's the last time she was upright and walking? How long has that been?
Probably 6 months. Probably last... when she went in, I think it's August, maybe.
So she hasn't walked in 6 months?
At least.
And you're the one that's taking care of her only? You're the only one looking after her?
Yeah.
You had no siblings?
I got a sister who's got a big house in Chandler, and she wouldn't even give her the time of day.
Okay.
She just don't give a so I was stuck with her.
Okay. Yeah, I apologize for all the questions. We're just trying to Because
Well, I get it.
it's not every day I come upon this kind of deal.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because the abscess on her back.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get her here to Minnesota. I didn't want to put her up again there, and we don't know anybody out there in Laughlin or anybody.
You don't know anyone out there?
No, this is where we grew up, and so she might. Well, I can't. I don't. I don't have no friends out there.
But you've lived out there for 20-something years?
3 years in a motel. I lived in Phoenix for 20 years when I was younger.
Yeah, it just looks a little off. I don't know for sure. It just looked a little weird to me. So, and like I said, I just met her today. You know what I mean? I don't know you. This is the first time we're meeting, so I don't know the whole story. That's why I'm trying to paint the whole picture here of what's kind of going on.
Well, if she had, when I considered she had chest pains, it would have never happened. But we were going to go in tomorrow. I don't know what the hurry is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, people are worried about her. You know, I know you see her every day, so maybe it doesn't startle you as much. But for me, like I told you, it's out of the ordinary for me to come to a call like this. If I'm being frank with you, it's out of the ordinary.
They don't take care of elders anymore at home. I thought a lot of people died at home.
People do. People take care of them. I'd say that.
You usually have a room ready, and this is annoying because a family friend just died of cancer. Like, she was fighting breast cancer for a very long time. She died, like, I think 3 days ago. 3 or 4 days ago. In her home. And her children, her son and her daughter and her husband were taking care of her. The daughter came home from college. Son came home from college. Take care of their mama. They had her in her bed. And then they took her to hospice for her to be comfortable when she died. She was not on the floor in squalor. That's one thing, that someone wants to die at home, like they did back in the day. That's perfectly fine. I don't think everybody has to go die in a hospital, right? But you have the necessary people there to help. Just like if you want to give birth at home, have the necessary people there.
And I think that's, and my opinion in the case doesn't matter, but I think you see up this way, especially, more people are in assisted living facilities. Not that that's the right answer either. I'm not saying that's the right answer.
Right, I get
but
it.
there are people that I know of that do have caretakers and,
if I had a home,
PCAs and whatnot.
I've been trying to keep her at home as long as I can. Probably a little selfish because I love her. I love my mom.
I hear you.
I know.
My mom.
I couldn't find any hospice in Arizona that was open that would take care of her 24 hours. In the middle of the night, she wakes up at 4 o'clock and wants help. So I don't know if they're not going to, because at 6 o'clock she's sleeping again. So I don't know how they're going to help her.
Sure.
If she's got these certain hours, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But whatever's going on right now, it's got to be better than what it was just going on, because I just seen.
Like I said, they investigated me. They had Hoffman, they had the nurses come, they had cops come. And the guy said, "You're fine, you're taking care of her fine." And I was. She's getting worse, and so I brought her up here to die, that's all.
Well, like I said, I get that if she's got stuff going on with her, you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
but under, I mean, like, you gotta check her in a hospice still at some point, you know what I mean, or get that approved, because that's a decision you and I just can't make. It's out of our.
That's why
it's out of our purview.
They know the tricks about seeing them having heart attacks and stuff like that. You know?
Sure.
But I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, and I don't know why they called. You know what I mean. All I know is that this.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing the best I can all alone, and the minute somebody comes to help, this is what happens. And I get it.
Steve, do you get paid by the state to take care of her at all?
No, are you kidding?
No, it doesn't get paid by the state. There's nothing documented for her being vulnerable or him taking care of her. He just takes care of her.
In the end, investigators uncovered that 64-year-old Stephen Alex Strait had been using his mother's money on alcohol and fast food, while her most basic needs were ignored.
64? He almost looked close to 80. Like, my dad is in his 70s and he looks younger than this guy.
I love her. I love my mom.
Despite being trained to care for her, he left her in horrific conditions, lying on the floor with severe sores, broken bones, and infections that had gone untreated for months. A few days later, Janice Strait died from the consequences of that prolonged neglect.
Look how beautiful she was. I'm sorry. I just feel like if, like, how some people feel about homeschooling, like someone from the state needs to come check in. If you're caring for an elderly person or person at all, the state needs to, but the state doesn't care. Because we have, Child Protective Services and DFS or whatever it's called, and they're supposed to check in, and Adult Protective Services, and they're supposed to check in, and they don't care either. So and this was originally supposed to be one of the church's jobs. Take care of the elderly and the widows and people in need. And look what happened. A church would have had enough money to take care of her. She didn't, nobody, unless you're a serial killer yourself, deserves to live like that. They don't.
Stephen Alex Strait was charged with neglect of a vulnerable adult, second-degree manslaughter, and second-degree murder while committing a felony. He was ultimately found guilty on all counts.
Amen. The law is working today. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. At least there's something good about this. Oh, yay.
Held fully responsible for the suffering and death of his mother. He remains jailed, awaiting sentencing currently scheduled for February 2026.